everyone, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're Paddock Lane Designs.
Yay.
Coming to you with the May 2024 Challenge Chat. So Michelle came to work today, so here she is being coerced into helping me. She gets no choice because the boss is so mean.
Very mean boss.
Yes, but we're actually in the cottage because we've been working hard today, getting ready for the Vic Stitches retreat, which I'm heading down to tomorrow. Michelle's not coming with me, but she still had to help do all the preparation. Yeah. And I just noticed you get to meet my new office chair. I bought this from Bunnings for $125, and it's really cool. It's comfy and it's pink and it's very nice. So there you go, you meet my new chair. That's about the only thing I've bought myself lately. Anyway, we're not here to talk normal floss chew today. We're here to talk challenge chat. So it's May. And what does May mean, Michelle?
Mania!
Mania! Oh my goodness, it's manic time.
Oh, yeah.
Mania. Stitch Mania was developed by a group of people, particularly a Katie, a few years ago in 2014, I believe, or 2015. And the idea was that originally you did a new start for the first 14 days of the month, so that you had 14 new starts, and then that's grown legs and wings and all sorts of accessories. The most common one is that you do a new start every day in May. I did that twice a few years ago. I don't wish to do that again, but I decided that since Stitch Mania doesn't exist anymore in its format, we all still view May with Mania. It's just left a lasting impression, so kudos to the people who invented it. And we decided we were going to pick it up in Whip Warriors and teach our stitches about Mania, because we have a lot of new stitches in the group, so they didn't know what it was, so we've introduced that to them. And I'm also doing it in Fandom Stitches is also doing Mania. So we put forward the challenge in Whip Warriors that people could do Mania any way they wanted, as long as they had a SMART goal. You might want to do Mirror Mania, you might want to do Magic Mania, you might want to do Monogamous Mania, all sorts of different things. So what are you doing, Michelle?
Oh, how did we name it? Mega Mystery Mania?
Mega Mystery Mania. What is your Mega Mystery Mania going to do?
Okay, every Wednesday, so 5 Wednesdays, I will be starting a new full coverage. So 5 new full coverages in May.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're going to get to see what they are, I guess, through the prompts, or do you want to show us now?
We can show you now. We're
Okay.
just, I've only got 4 of them in the pictures, so.
Since I didn't warn her this was happening, it's pretty good. I'm going to take my jumper off, it's getting hot.
So the first one is Dragon Tales by Odyssey.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's so cute.
Oh, reading a beautiful book.
Also by Odyssey, we have Library Kittens.
Oh, cute. Yes. I can see why you're liking these, Michelle.
Pain-Free Crafts, we have, I can't zoom in. Dragon Race Into the Night.
And look at that. I love that it's got like the 4 seasons sort of happening. Really cool.
Should have one more here. I can't see it. Where did it go?
It disappeared.
I've also got one called Rivendell, Welcome to Rivendell. And
another one.
And another one.
It'll come back to her probably during the video, so she'll tell you when she remembers. All right, so she's doing Mega Mystery. The mega is because she's working 5 new starts on BAPS. What's the mystery part?
I've got a wheel. So I've got a wheel and I'll spin that every Wednesday to find out which of the 5 new starts I'll be starting.
So she doesn't get to decide, it gets told for her. It's in the ether. Well, I don't have a fancy name for mine. I'm disappointed because I've come up with so many fancy names and alliterations with M. But my Mania is going to be more along the traditional lines of it's 2024. And I'm doing 24 and 24 in Whip Warriors, so I have 24 focus whips. They're the only ones I'm allowed to work on in this year, till I finish one and replace it, blah, blah, blah. So I'm doing the 24 Mania, and I am going to work on my 24 whips for at least 1 day each in May. That's my Mania. But there is an additional bit to it.
Ooh.
Grace Notes Stitches, which is a game group run by Grace Note Fabrics, who has been doing some fun events you know, collecting cats and dogs and things so far this year. She and Pop Culture, Nikki from Pop Culture, are jointly running a new game, and Michelle doesn't even know about this necessarily.
No.
Which is basically, it's a bit like Pick Your Whip. We got to put up a poll, and the people in the group will be telling us what to stitch on next. So I thought I could manage that, and so each day I plan to put up the next day's choices so that they can pick between two pieces, and obviously as we get to the end it'll decide, and I can have a bit of control over that, because I mean, I've got my full coverages to work on. So every one of my full coverages that's in the 24, all 7 or 8 of them, will be getting work on it this month. Whipgo was called, and it's Amazing Animal Kingdom and A Stitch in Time. So they've finally been called. They're the ones I were focused on last year, so I haven't touched them yet this year. So they will get their 1,000 stitches. But you know, I don't want to be like, I'm going to a retreat this weekend. I don't want to be working on them at a retreat. So by doing this poll, I get to still, you know, select within reason. So first one that's done for today is Catch the Wind. So that's what I will be working on today. And I like the idea of owning 24 for at least a day, because it means I can spend more than one day on them. So there's Catch the Wind, and that will be coming up in a prompt. All right, so Whip Warriors has also got categories obviously happening, and the letter is G for gorgeous, gigantic, giraffe. So animal or plant, well, I think I've just decided mine. My giraffe in my Amazing Animal Kingdom bookshelf is definitely an easy option. Other animals I can think of off the top of my head is a gopher and a goanna, a gecko. What about you?
Do you think they count as a ghost?
No, but what about a goat?
I don't think I have even that. Fox, cats, orcs.
Do you have any insects that could be gnats with a G? G-N-A-T?
No, I don't have. I've got lots of dragons and stuff.
Are there types of dragons that start with G?
Wait, I just found a giraffe.
She's got a giraffe. Back to the original one.
There we go.
All right, there we are. So it looks like Michelle's going to be working on that one.
Yes, coming to the room or something like that.
There you go.
Okay.
And remember, for this one, it's participation only. You just put your start and you put your finish and you show your progress. So it doesn't matter if you're doing 100 stitches, 3 hours, whatever makes you happy, but it has to be progress. All right, the next thing is near or in water. A guppy.
Near or in water? Yeah, I thought guppy as soon as
I'm trying to think.
That,
we haven't, like, I literally asked Michelle as we started filming, what letter is it for categories? What about gushing water?
They may?
Maybe, because if I think gushing water, there's water gushing off my watermill in Macintosh Mill.
Do you think they count a group? Because there's lots of groups of fishes and stuff there.
Maybe, especially a group of guppies. I'm sure we can find other fish names starting with G. I'm sure you can. A goldfish.
Sure. Oh.
There's an obvious one. In or near water. I mean, yeah. Again, you say a ghost.
In or near water.
I don't know the name of the ship, but you know, this ship in Once Upon a Fairy Tale, there might be a type of name for that ship that starts with G. I'll have to investigate. And you guys, I know, are all sitting here going, duh, this name, this name, this name.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
you know, remember, this is our raw, unedited, just off the top of our head help to help you do these. All right, I'm going to have to do a bit of research for that. A colour, green.
Yeah.
Grey.
Gold.
Gold. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Remember, though, for the colour, you do have to show the colour name with the a picture of the thread. So you don't have to stitch in the colour, but it has to be obviously on your pattern. So yeah, I'm quite sure I can find any of those three. Related to humans and culture. Professions, jobs, tasks, emotions, activities, body parts, garments, literacy, invention, civilization, language, academics. So German. Greek. The giant pyramid. I'm waiting.
Activities, games, so literacy.
I'm trying to think of things with G.
Emotions, giddy.
Yeah, giddy with emotion.
Tasks with G.
Um,
Going.
I'm trying to think of a job with a G. Ghostwriter. Ghostwriter? Ha! Books. Anything with books, ghostwriter. Yes. I can do that. I've got lots of ones with books, so okay. I don't think we're going to come up with anything better. This is hard. Debbie, be warned. We're going to be asking you tonight. Man-made. Gravestone. I've got a gravestone in my village of Hawk Run Hollow. Done.
Okay, goblet's another type of word for a wine glass, I reckon.
Yep.
And there's definitely one there.
Yep, definitely. And I mean, again, possibly is an invention. A goblet could be an invention. If you had another option for man-made. Travel.
Travel with a G.
Gee, I'm going somewhere. I don't think that would cut it. Sandra's pretty
Can
specific.
we ride the giraffe?
A giraffe ride. A Great Wall Ute. Oh, that's hard. As I said, you guys will be talking to us. We're not going to spend too long because we've got lots to talk about. All right, we'll have to places.
Places.
Germany.
Yep.
I don't have anywhere to Germany. Would a place be a graveyard?
It could be.
Oh,
Or a garage.
A garage would be good, or a graveyard. Okay, let's go to the garage. Thank you. Oh, I don't have a garage. I have a car though. I can go to a graveyard because I can go to the graveyard.
Okay.
Ooh. I could go to the graveyard in my, I just had it here, in my All Hallows Eve, wherever it's gone.
I just came up with one.
She's got one?
Yep.
What do you got?
This one again, Great Barrier Reef.
Ah, I love it. Great Barrier Reef, that works. Gold mine, Gold Rush Town.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Granny's house.
Granny's house, yeah. So anyway, there's a graveyard. I was looking for this one. There's a graveyard down there. Granny's house, but I mean, you'd have to obviously have Granny sitting out the front of a rock or something that was really obviously Granny's.
Yeah.
Okay. Seasons or celebrations?
Celebrations. So,
I can't Google them because you're on my phone. I'm sure that you could Google it and there'd be something. I'm thinking again German, you know, Rushbach or something. I'm making up words, but that's what's coming to mind. Okay.
yeah.
We're a bit stumped today. Favorite things? Activities, things, or pets? I like glasses. My favorite thing are my glasses.
I love the Grand Library.
You do like the Grand Library. Yeah, glasses. I'm stuck on glass. Or again, my favorite thing could be goats or gaming.
How about
Gaslighting.
getting together?
Getting together, I like that one. Getting together's a good one. I'm probably going to be going the stained glass windows in the church, but yeah, gallivanting around the countryside. Maybe. Again, we have no authority on these answers, people. Leisure. Books, TV, movies, sports, pastime, hobby, games. So you're
Games is
great library. We know we sort of covered that. Magical, mystical, or mythical. So
Ghost.
Ghost is definitely good.
That's
Superstition, the Grimm's fairy tales, legends. So yeah, I think I'd be going to my my All Hallows Eve or something with that. All right, a designer starting with G. You could Google these to help us. You have a phone. I could Google them. A designer, a patent title. Great Expectations. I don't think any of mine are G's. Ooh, yes it is. Chinese garden mandala. I've got a pattern.
Well done.
Chinese garden.
Bobby G Designs.
Mm.
There is cross stitches that are just the letter G.
Well, that's true. But,
Will they work?
no.
Okay.
Well, maybe if the design is called letter G. But what about designers? Go to 1 2 stitch.
1 2 3 stitch.
Yeah, it's the best place that I go to look for designers with letter G. Glendon Place. I knew there was one that was obvious that wasn't coming to my mind.
1 2 3 stitch.
As I've said, guys, you're getting us live today. I do apologise. I can go to my jumping to G.
GGR, Ginger and Spice, Glendon Place, Golden Circle Designs.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Glendon Place is the only one I've heard of. I've got some other ones here. Gentle Pursuit Designs, Graphs by Barbara and Cheryl, Great Bear, Canada. Oh well, you don't have to do them all, people. You don't have to do them all. All right, so that brings me through to the next one then. In Whip Warriors, we've got all our other events happening as usual, so I don't really need to talk to you about them. Down Under Divas, the one that drives me, and it's quite challenging this month. So we're continuing our journey, and we are in Mars. So Michelle doesn't do these, so if you don't have one, you can pass. But if it comes to mind, we'd love to know your opinion. So again, you pick your level. You either do total of 3,000, 6,000, 9,000, or 10,000 stitches, and you can work an hour for each 100 stitches. All the normal rules apply. Mars is known as the red planet. Stitch 2,000 stitches in red. You've got to stitch your 2,000 stitches in the colour. So that's where I said I will be working on the red dress on Catch the Wind. So it's going to be under my needle for probably 2 days because I've got to get 1,000 stitches done on it.
Yeah.
You got 2,000 stitches in red you could do?
I could.
Oh yes.
Santa.
Very nice. Mars has huge dust storms which last for months. Stitch 2,000 stitches on a piece that could be considered dusty. So a whip you haven't worked on the longest. Now I have a few choices for this, but I'm going to pick one of the ones I haven't worked on yet this year, and I'm going to pick this one. Blueberry Homecoming by Told in the Garden. Told in the Garden. There's another designer.
There you go.
I've got a designer. All right, a garden's coming in handy. Okay, so that's my dusty piece. Do you have any dusty piece?
Oh, I've got lots of dusty
Yeah,
pieces.
too many to look at.
Yeah.
Okay. The iron content in the soil makes it appear red. 1,000 stitches on a piece with something made from iron. And it's 1,000 stitches, so I've got a few choices there. But I'm going to go for the iron lamppost in All Hallows Eve. Because 1,000 stitches in one colour is going to be quicker.
Yeah, I'm not quite
Nothing
sure
for you?
what I do.
No worries.
Yeah, not quickly.
Mars has 2 moons named Phobos and Deimos. These were the gods of fear. 1,000 stitches on a piece with something you fear.
This one has lots of fractional backstitch. It's scary.
It's scary. I'm not sure if that would cut it. I haven't done this one for a while, the pointed fifth, and where my finger is, there's a dragon. So I'm going to be doing 1,000 stitches on that.
There you go.
That's better. You fear vampires.
Yeah, that one I'll do.
Okay, that's better. That's more the idea. I think you'd be pushing the other one a bit much, Michelle. Due to weaker gravity on Mars, you would weigh less there. 1,000 pieces on a piece that has something lightweight.
Again, we'll go back to this one because I don't think you can get any lighter than a ghost.
No. Well, because I want to try and maximize my stitching, and I'll be doing 1,000 on this one anyway, my thread, the bottom of the thread is very light.
Yes.
So stitching times 1,000 stitches will be done for that. All right, now we're on 500 stitches. And for the 500 stitches, we do have a free pass we're able to use if we need to each month.
Okay.
You have to just declare it. Mars moons are shaped like potatoes. Stitch 500 stitches on a piece with potatoes or any other vegetable.
Oh, where are you?
While she's looking, pumpkins in Macintosh Mill.
Oh, they're all fruits.
It says a vegetable.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait up. Yep, the pumpkins in the Halloween one.
There we go.
I was trying for something different.
Well, you don't have to go for something different. You know, you want to multiply your stitching across groups as much as possible to save stitches. Aliens are often referred to as Martians. Stitch 500 stitches on a piece with an alien. I struggled with this one. I'm pushing the barrel.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there is an alien in Grand
I
Library.
feel like the dragons in Train of Dreams are aliens because it's got all the other celestial stuff around. So I feel like they've come down from outer space to invade Australia and ride our trains. I may not get that one, but that's the closest I can do to an alien.
In this top corner here, there's UFOs, so I'm guessing there's aliens in those UFOs.
I think you would get that one. I was trying to look at Once Upon a Fairy Tale. And there's lots of like sparkling lights that I thought maybe could be, you know, fairy dust or aliens, but aliens doesn't really fit. Like fairy dust I reckon I'd get away with, but not so much aliens.
Yeah.
So yeah, but notice I didn't use my free pass for that because there's something I need it for more. It's a tough month this month. All right, no humans have visited Mars yet, but many rovers have sent there to study it. 500 stitches on a piece with a vehicle. And this one is easy. I have got a car in my Christmas house too by Artisy.
There is a train on top of Hogwarts letters.
Yeah, and I've got lots of vehicles. I've got horse-drawn carts.
Yeah.
So, you know, lots of options. Doesn't have to be a car, but I thought, look, there's a way to get my car in. 500 stitches is a good amount for me to aim for on each piece, as an, not setting it as a goal, people, but just as a maybe goal. All right, Mars is named after the Roman god of war. 500 stitches on a piece with a weapon.
Where is it?
Yeah, I've got my weapon.
There we go.
Gotta find it.
There's a sword up the top there.
And I've got swords with those knights there, and I've got a bow and arrow down here. So Once Upon a Fairy Tale is getting 500 stitches for the weapon. Mars has north and south poles like Earth. Polar ice caps covered in a layer of frozen dioxide. Dry ice. Something frozen. Sorry. It's not me filming if I don't.
Frozen.
Something frozen.
I may just have to go Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Oh, no.
Not my frozen, I've just got to find it.
Here we go.
Ah,
There's snow in.
yes. And because I'm trying to do all 24 whips, Angel, Lion and Lamb has got frozen. Last one. I'm using my free pass for this, but you never know, Michelle might have it. Do you have a volcano?
A volcano.
A volcano. I could not find a volcano.
Not in that one. Nope.
I don't know. She can keep looking for a volcano while I move on. So the next group is semi-sane stitches that we talk about, and every month they do different things. But so this month I'm particularly interested in the fact that they have got a game coming up. Why can't I see it coming up? That I am participating in because it appeals to me. They've got the usual this or that. You know, the yearly goals, the focus fun, there's puzzle fun. It's Bappening, but they have got May Madness coming up, and May Madness appealed to me for my sense of gaming. And the idea of May Madness is it's a month-long counting event but it's also speed stitching. It's about you beating the buzzer for each day. So you can use any number of whips, and you can either be insane, semi-sane, or sane. You have to complete the number of stitches based on a daily spin for your level. And so the spins will happen, you have to post your stitches before the buzzer. So you have to actually try and beat them, I think. Well, I'm not sure if you have to, I'm actually not sure if it's before or after. Sometimes it's before and sometimes it's after. But insane, you're going to be stitching between 500 and 800 a day. Semi-sane between 200 and 500. And sane between 50 and 200. If you stitch too much, you can bank a certain amount of stitches. There is also some free passes you can use. I think it's 3 days. If you don't have any bank stitches, yeah, you have to meet the daily stitch requirement. So it looks like you know in advance what it is. So that's really helpful. They do another one where you've got to sort of try and guess and beat it in another month.
Oh.
So I've decided to do that too, because why not? Lisa's a bit crazy.
It is mania.
It is mania.
Let's be crazy.
What have I forgotten? What other groups do we need to talk about?
Daily 30?
Yeah, but that's not out yet because we're on the first of here, so that'll be an acrostic for Daily 30. I know what I need to talk about. My new favourite, the one that Laura, Stitching by the Shore. She has the scavenger hunt that I introduced to you guys last month.
Ooh.
I enjoyed it. I got all of it done. I'm just doing monthly things. I'm not doing weeklies. I'm just doing monthlies, and that's working well for me, enabling me to get some model stitching and things. So Laura in Stitching by the Shore, and it's a group you can do, has an I Spy challenge. And she's very nice, and she posts them early so we can see what they are. And again, you set your own goal, but you just have to have the item in your whip.
Okay.
All right, and this is where we want to try and double up if possible. So there are 10 prompts. Flowers. Which of your whips has got flowers? I'm going to put up one that I haven't done yet, because even though I just said you want to try and double up your stitches, I've got to touch each whip. My chatelaine has lots of flowers in it.
There's flowers.
Something starting with the letter Y. I'm doubling this one up with young people. She's very generous, so that would fly. I don't know if she'd say a yellow sun. She might. I don't know. A yacht? A baby Yoda? Just trying to think of what things there are.
I don't know.
Don't know, that's fine. We can bypass you for now. Something found in a song title. So I could be boring and go the 12 Days of Christmas, because the 12 Days of Christmas is found in the 12 Days of Christmas. But I could also, that I haven't selected to work on yet today, let's go find it. See, when I've got all 24, it's more for me to flip through. Sorry, people. In a song title, I'm going to say Lavender Fields. Is that a song title, or is that just a line? Anyway.
Do you think that'd work for Over the Rainbow? She's a fairy rainbow.
Yeah, probably would. All right, grass. I got lots of grass.
Yeah.
Something that reminds you of a mum or a mother figure. Well, that's very easy for me. I've got 2 choices. It's funny, I've got 3 choices, because really I've got this one, my Angel Lion and Ram. I could double dip her, but I do need to work on Winter. She's a mother figure. Yeah, probably one of them, or somewhere in here is Savannah and her curtsy, but she's probably not so much a mother figure. Do you have any mother figures? It could be a mother figure in an animal. It doesn't say it has to be human.
Well, there's, just went past this one. It makes me think of mothers and protecting the unicorn under her wing.
Something you might see in a Star Wars movie or TV show.
Oh, I know.
You got something for that? There's my lavender.
Where is
Okay, this is a left field. Coffee.
it? Space.
Yes, space is a good one. Yeah, stars would be a good one. But I'm going with coffee.
Yoda, planets.
Yep. People,
Yeah.
clothes, like this. That's really quite easy.
Yeah.
Okay. The color red. So we've got that covered already.
Mm-hmm.
A bee. I don't think I have a bee.
Oh.
A bee. I'm really not sure if I have a bee. That really could be pushing it. I got phoenixes, but I don't know about a bee. Yeah, that might be one I don't do. Oh, that's sad. Something you see at a party, that one I would definitely use Savannah's curtsying, because I see girls curtsying at a party.
And yeah, dancing. So
Yeah, and a curved line, I would be doing my catch the wind with all those curved lines in there. All right, people. So that's what we've got coming. We talked to you for half an hour. Hopefully that helps. It's a crazy month, lots of progress. So here's hoping you get your goals. And thanks for joining me on the video, Michelle.
you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.